You know what? I give up on my mic. I can't get my mic straight. It wants to be gay. So whatever. Anyway, um, if you know any settings that I can use on a mic, let me know. Comment. I guess I could search for it later. But anyway, I want to talk about what is a gamer. Well, if you don't know what a gamer is, I'm gonna tell you. Me. Let me see. Let me tell you a long story about my life. I was born. I grew up. Now I'm old. Anyway, in my years of growing up and stuff, I was a bit of a tomboy, so I like certain dude stuff, like video games. Yes, video games were a dude's hobby back in the day. And yes, it was looked down on by almost everybody, especially women, um, until I was about, when did the Game Boy came out? NES 85. Um, my uncle, rest his soul, had an Atari back in the day also. And I wanted one of those because I had so much fun playing pole position, asteroids, Pac Man was on it as well. So I had an Atari 2600 that my mom got me, and blessed Atari's heart. Wish it would make a comeback with another console, but I think the last one they made was, I can't remember, but there was Atari 2600, and there was another one. Can't remember the number. I remember the Jaguar. I can't remember anymore of the Atari, but um, I still have my Atari 2600. Where the cord's at, I don't know, but it's around here somewhere. I also remember my mom getting me the NES. Um, my first NES, unfortunately, back in the early 90s, um, had an unfortunate uh, just say my dog, um, Ricky, bless his heart, bless his, he got this some kind of spell, and he was on the couch with me as I was playing, what was it? What was I playing? I can't remember. I was big on Super Mario 3. Super Mario 3. Um, Maybe I was playing that, or I might have was playing Duck Hunt. I can't remember. But he took a spell, and in that spell, he darted. There's, a bit of length to the cord of controller to the console. Console, it not that long, but I was can't remember. Maybe I was sitting on the floor. Maybe I was sitting on the couch. But I had some, and that cord, as he was darting, well, he crashed course into my cord, and in that, resulting in the NES flying from the shelf and into the floor. Hard. and it never worked, I don't think. So it was something that I remember till this day. Fortunately, unfortunately, I didn't get another one till later at a pawn shop. But yeah, I was big on Duck Hunt and Super Mario 1 and 3. Two was okay, but 3 was the best for me in the first Mario. I had also more games, but I can't remember them. No, that's been a long time. And I remember my mom getting me the Game Boy when it first came out. Yes, the Game Boy. I had um, Tetris, of course. I had Home Alone. Home Alone was also a game that I played on it. And I had probably another few games with it, but I can't remember them right now. Oh, and back in, still have my Game Boy. Unfortunately, I don't have the battery cover for it anymore. Um, Somewhere's around here. Um, so one Christmas, when did the Sega Genesis come out? I can't remember when, but it came out, and I got that for Christmas. Oh, man, the Genesis, that was my console. I'm sorry, NES. I love the NES, but Genesis, like a Genesis, when you fire up and you hear that Sega, and Sonic come on, Sonic the Hedgehog come on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I love them. Sonic the Hedgehog, um, 1, 2, and 3. Sonic 3 was my favorite, but yeah, and I had columns. It was columns. Anybody remember Genesis with the columns or something? And there was another one. What was it? Maybe getting my consoles mixed up though. I think that was on the TurboGrafx 16. Yeah, that the other one. Never mind. I was thinking of Bonk's Adventure. That was on the TurboGrafx 16. And yes, played on it a little bit. My aunt and my cousins had the TurboGrafx 16, and I remember playing Blazing Lasers. And there was a ninja one that I like. It was a ninja game. Wish I can remember the name of it. That was a fun game. Bonk's Adventure. The Cayman Bonks, and that was amazing game. Unfortunately, TurboGrafx 16 is a um wasn't as big as the Genesis or the NES, but it was still a great game console, I thought. And the cartridges was like cards, and you just slide them in. TurboGrafx 16. A little bit later down the road, I got it. I got one from a pawn shop, and I got boxing adventure, blazing lasers, and that ninja game. Or was it China Warrior? Was it China Warrior? I'll have to look it up. I think it was China Warrior. Ah, I love that. I love that game back in the day. That was like in the early 90s. And yeah, I guess I'm an older gamer, but anyway, what is a gamer to me? My um, a gamer is someone who loves video games. That games we well, what I think is gamer is anybody who wants to see themselves in the game is not a true gamer. I don't have to see myself in a game. I, I'm a gamer. I can be anyone, anything. I can be, you know, Italian plumber, a hunter, trying to shoot a dog instead of a duck and lose 2 bullets in that process. Anyway, um, I don't have to see myself at all. But those who want, they need to see themselves, or they can't play the game, or it hurts their feelings if they can't see themselves. I'm like, you're not a true gamer. If you was a true gamer, you would love to play. You know, you don't need, or you don't want to see yourself. When you're a real true gamer, you don't need to see yourself. You're like, oh, this game is about, whatever. It's not, you're like, oh, hell yeah, bring it on. I want that game. You don't have to see, yeah, that's my thing about being a gamer, a true gamer. You don't you don't want or need to see yourself in a game to enjoy it. You see this game and whatever it's starring, you're like, he's he or she or whatever is so badass and beautiful or handsome and stacked like a brick house. You're like, hell yeah, bring it on. Give me that. I want hunky, hot, strong dude. you know, um, or if it stars a female, she's pretty, she's beautiful, and but she can kick ass. Like Stellar, like Eve from Stellar Blade, um, like her. Yeah, that's the games that I want, and I don't understand why people comes in. They can't see themselves, so it's not a good game. I'm like, go fuck yourself, bitch. You're not a real, true gamer. If you was, you would be like, when you first saw Stellar Blade, like I did, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I want. Couldn't wait for Stellar Blade to come out. It came out, and it's a great game. It's fun. Eve is a knockout, and I'm gonna get it on PC as well on Steam when it comes out, and all the DLCs that comes out with it, because it is that fun of a game. And I don't want censorship either. Censorship is evil. We got the wokies want to wokeify, censor everything. We got the other bitches on the other side that wants to censor because it's you're gonna go to hell if you're gooning and you see a beautiful character and you're like, oh, she's beautiful. I'm like, oh, you're gooning, you're going to hell. I'm like, go fuck yourself too, bitch. You're out of here. You're not a true gamer either. Yeah, I said it. You're not a true gamer if you have to see yourself in a game, or you can't, even though the game is like the bomb. Like, I haven't played it yet, but I've heard great things about it. Space Marine 2, Warhammer. I heard great game. I heard it's a great game, and yes, I am planning on getting it. Okay, don't worry. as soon as I can. Unfortunately, I got other uh, stuff I have to, but I will get it as soon as I can. And yes, I will play it as well. Also got the first Space Marine, so I will playing that sooner or later. I also got the Pirate Yakuza game that I'm going to be playing here soon as well. And I just wanted to bitch about, you know, being a gamer. I remember it was looked down on by almost everybody. And if you liked games, especially if you was a female, you was looked down on. Yeah. By everyone. Even dude gamers look down on you. So, you know what? Fuck y'all. I like my video games. If you don't, go suck a dick. But anyway, most of dudes, gamer dudes, they're like, they don't care. You're like, cool, you know? We're cool, you know? But anyway, there's also these women that's coming in video games. I'm like, back when dudes were mostly the majority in video game making, I think they should take it back over again, because a lot of these women that's going in, they don't love games. They want to ruin games, it seems. They want to make everything gay and lame. And, force 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 it into down your throat. I mean, I have no problem with gay people. I mean, it's your personal life. Do not shove it down my throat. I don't care. In a video game, I don't care. I want a good kick-ass game that I lose myself in to explore another world, another time, another place, another it's not of the real world right now. I don't want real life politics and all that bullshit in my video games. I want, unless it's a satire game or something that makes fun of everything, and I'm all for that. Go for it. I like satire party games. Oh my god, PlayStation, shut up. What? Alright. Lexi, I'm gonna have to turn you off of my TV. Why are you even on? So much for that. Anyway, this video's going on too long. And I doubt anybody's gonna watch it. And that's okay. But I gotta vent. Gamers have been ridiculed since it started by people, especially women. As being a woman myself, a female born, a lot of women are like, think video games are bad or something. I'm like, well, your makeup is bad as well. Why do you put that shit on your face? It ruins your face. Makeup is bad for your skin. It clogs your pores and all that. So you're putting like that shit on your face and collecting that shit. But you're gonna talk bad about video games? Go fuck yourself, bitch. By the way, gaming is a great hobby for anybody. So, but people wants to bash it, What you want, baby? Oh, okay. I'm getting tail off by my cat here. So I'm gonna end the video on what a true gamer is by my definition. Is someone who loves video games. We don't want to see ourselves. We don't need to see ourselves in a game to enjoy it if it's a great, fun game. Silly games, like Yakuza Pirate, or a game about running around and hitting people upside the head with a big purple ding dong. If you know, you know. And yeah, we want silly, non realistic fun a lot of times. I don't want realistic shit that much unless it's satire or you make it some kind of fun with it. I don't want real life, real world stuff either. It's supposed to be a fantasy and everything, but anyway, I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna end it to baby here. She wants attention. So anyway, peace out. I probably won't even upload this. I don't